Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first spread, Sagittarius. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Tower. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the King of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Cups clarified by Judgment. And we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Scorpio on the table. Perhaps it's time for you to bury the hatchet with this King of Swords. This King of Swords could be, a friend. It could be a love interest, a business partner. And what I can tell you right away is that you are no longer on speaking terms. As a matter of fact, you had like a major fallout. All right. The Five of Wands clarified by the Tower is what happened between the two of you. The Five of Wands is a card of a conflict. It's a card of drama. Fighting, right? The Tower, clarifying it, could have been a Scorpio that was also involved here somehow. But at the same time, the Tower is when things fall apart. All right, bam, and the two of you are no longer together. The two of you are no longer on speaking terms. All right, so here comes that Page of Pentacles clarified by the King of Swords. So you will be hearing from this person, or perhaps this is a suggestion for you, Sagittarius, to reach out to them. Okay, the Page of Pentacles, it's like an olive branch. An extension of a peace offer. That's how I see it. Because of those two cards that precede the Page of Pentacles, right? The Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. They could send you something. They could give you something. If this is about love, then it could be like tickets to a show or a concert. They could literally send you a gift, or they may offer to take you to like a dinner and see if the two of you can patch things up over that. Yeah, the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration, or it's also a card of a reunion. All right, it is a reunion card. And at the end, we have the Seven of Cups clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And at the same time, Judgment is somebody, and it's most likely you or them, having to make a judgment call. With the Seven of Cups, though, it's not going to be 100% clear what you need to do about this. I never clarified the Judgment card if it's the last card that comes out, but since it's a clarifier, then the Seven of Cups means you're not 100% sure as to what to do in this case. What should your judgment call be about this? Or perhaps what that could be the King of Swords facing to have this judgment call if you're the one reaching out to them. I do want to do a second spread for this one as an advice or like a clarification spread. But it does feel like this king, if they're the one who is reaching out to you, I think they are sincere, right? I think they do want to patch things up with you. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. So here's the advice spread, Sagittarius, for the situation we saw in the previous spread. We have Death clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Fool. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by Temperance. And we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, yeah. But we're still talking about that King of Swords. You're in this reading twice. You're in this spread twice, Sagittarius. Temperance and the Queen of Wands. I believe both of those two cards represent you. The advice for you is to let it go and reconnect, reunite, as we saw in the first spread. Remember that Three of Cups, reunion card? Yeah, yeah. The answer is yes. However, like I said, I think it's like a prerequisite for the two of you to reestablish this connection, whatever the nature of this connection is to let go of what happened. Right, obviously for most of you, right? Death, the first card that came out, could have been a Scorpio, but Death could be a card of the end of this connection, right? But at the same time, since Death is clarified by the Five of Cups, this is what needs to come to an end. The Five of Cups has always to do with the past. So somebody here, you or them, could still be holding a grudge, or you could still think about this all the time. Right, but the Fool, the next card over, is a card of letting go. All right, and the Fool is also a card of taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, starting from scratch. All right, then we have that Eight of Wands clarified by Temperance. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication or a card of travel. Temperance is your major arcana card. And my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card. So if this is a love situation, then I think you could give it another shot, right? We do have 3 major arcana cards here. Again, you're in this reading, you're in the spread twice, Temperance and the Queen of Wands. But yeah, you can definitely bury the hatchet and patch things up with this person. All right, so that's the advice. And we're moving on to spread number 2 real quick. Here's the second spread, Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the Hangman clarified by the Page of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Six of Swords. And we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Lots of swords. Lots of swords, Sagittarius. This is a very specific message. It kind of feels like it will apply to you if you are kind of stressed out, kind of stuck in a situation, and perhaps you think you hit the end of the road and you just can't. It's like you're stuck. You can't figure something out, or you think there is no other solution. There is no way out. Right, and the good news is that there is a way out, there is a solution, and it will most likely come to you from the last person you ever thought of, or the last place you looked, or did additional research. Right, that's what it kind of feels here. Right, something unusual, something out of ordinary, or you may have to think outside the box. You know, this phrase used to be popular a few years ago, but there's definitely some kind of a solution that will be presented to you over this, whatever this is, right? So we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords. I think this is you feeling kind of hopeless, I guess, feeling like you're stuck, because the Eight of Swords clarifying it is a card of somebody who is stuck, somebody who is overthinking as well. All right. We have the Hangman clarified by the Page of Swords. The Hangman is a card of stagnation, nothing happening. Perhaps you're stuck at a dead-end job, for example, or you're working in a project and you can't find a way to finish the project, or perhaps you've got other issues, right? And you just hit a brick wall, right? The Page of Swords clarifying the Hangman. It could be a card of a message, right? But at the same time, the Page of Swords could be a card of like research. All right, so perhaps you need to look again, or you need to look in other places, or check in with some people you haven't checked in with. All right, then here comes the Ace of Swords to the rescue, clarified by the Six of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the card of clarity. So at some point you will have a clarity about what's going on. The Hangman, by the way, could also be a card of like an epiphany or a light bulb moment. All right, so what I think this spread right here is also saying, don't give up, keep looking, keep searching, keep checking with other people, reach out to other people, do your research, you know, I don't know, ask follow-up questions, think outside the box, right? And the Six of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords, yeah, this is a card of moving forward. And the thing about the Six of Swords, it's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. Okay, it's also a card of relocation. It's a card of literally going somewhere. But overall, with the Six of Swords, things always get better. Okay, the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is also a travel card. But at the same time, the Eight of Wands is a card of communication, a lot of communication, back and forth communication. So that's the whole point here: communication. You know, Sagittarius, communication and research and thinking outside the box. All right, and perhaps this solution to this problem that you're experiencing will come from, like I said, a place you never thought it could, or a person you never thought it could come from, or a book you're gonna read, or a magazine, or what have you. Right? But there is a way out. Keep looking. Yeah, very specific, Sagittarius, but that's how I see this. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading. I don't think we need to do any clarifications for this spread, by the way. I think it's self-explanatory. Keep working, keep doing this. All right, Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this format. I used this format at some point in the past, but then I put it away on the shelf. So now I want to see what you guys think about this. All right. And other than that, I hope this resonates, and have an amazing August.